Good evening, lacrosse fans, and welcome inside Children's Arena in Oshawa, Ontario for tonight's action of Arena Lacrosse League on JVI Sports Network. Pat Gregoire here with the call between the Six Nations Snipers and the home Peterborough Timbermen. The Snipers wearing the orange jerseys, while the Timbermen are wearing their red jerseys inside out. So a little bit difficult to see the numbers here. But off we go. Possession awarded to the Snipers, and they will be killing off a penalty to start this game, as Six Nations did delay the game, waiting for their goaltender John Cheeseborough to show up. John Cheeseborough, familiar of this area from the area, played senior B lacrosse with the Brooklyn Merchants. So away they go. Here come Peterborough. Ball now up top. Shot from the outside, and Cheeseborough makes the big save. Ball moved up the floor now. A buck 20 left, approximately, in the penalty here for Peterborough. Swim move tried. Nothing of it. Pass from the inside and a nifty backhand. That one can't go on cage for Tom Montour. Ball now in the corner. Another backhand shot from behind GLE as Mike Miller tries there. Nothing done. Just under a minute left in the power play here. 13:52 to go in the early stages of this one. Peterborough working now. Ball on the left-hand side. Back up top. Skip pass to the far side, and that shot's blocked. Shot taken by number 22, Dan Mickle, a Peterborough, Ontario native. Six Nations doing a great job killing off this penalty so far. Wenster Green with the ball. Just about 25 seconds left to kill off the penalty. 18 seconds on the shot clock. Green doing a good job, chewing up as much time as possible. Sends the ball off top now to Danton Miller. Shot clock winding down, and Tyler Brown can't get a shot on net. He just decides to roll it into the corner. But 7 seconds remain, and it will tick off as a successful penalty kill for this team. And a pass now picked up, and a netminder falls to the ground, and we are going to have our first goal of the game. So Six Nations going to get their first goal of the game. First goal of the contest for both teams. Face off one now, quite easily, by Riley Johnson. Riley Johnson fires that over. Loose ball still on the ground. So Tyler Woodman getting a credit for the goal there. Probably his easiest goal he's scored. Dan Lomas with a shot off the pipe. Lomas can't score there. Tutton running the floor now. Tutton dances on in, tries the behind-the-back shot. That one goes all the way in the corner. Now it's Brody Tutton. Now Jake Kranz with the ball. Throws that off into safe space, but can't complete the pass. And all alone is Tutton, and he can't pick up the loose ball. He's just going to wait for his troops to come back onto the floor. Good pressure here by Six Nations. Just rolling the ball. Cam Garland feeds that one over to Vredenberg. Vredenberg's pass gets picked off, and here come the Snipers. In on a fast break. Wenster Green gets the ball. He can't pass that one off. Good defense here. That's Colton Armstrong with a great defense. Pass to the middle, and it's picked off, and the Timbermen are on a fast break. Here they come. Smart job there by Doug Utting to decide to hold on to that ball. Get it to safe space and let the offensive players get on. Ball working from center to the right side. Shot goes, and another guy falling on the turf here. Oh, and a great chance once again Tyler Woodman almost getting his second goal of the game. Loose ball now in the corner. And the loose ball battle is won by Peterborough. Greg Riley, to be specific. Mark Vredenberg throws that past. Vredenberg, the leading scorer, but causes a turnover. But great hustle to get back as two Timbermen, Riley Campbell being the lead man there to avoid the fast break. Six Nations came here late with a short bench. A penalty coming up. Delayed penalty once one of these players scoop it up. And sorry, Bingley, Caleb Bingley getting the penalty there. So he's going to sit for 2 minutes unless the snipers snipe one here on the power play. Ball working around. Lomas quarterbacking up top over to Point. Point back with it again. Over to Lomas. Lomas unloads shot. And that's a big save by Paris. Loose ball in the corner. Easily picked up there by Riley Campbell, the captain. The Peterborough fans here looking for a penalty there, and it's not going to come. And an errant pass goes all the way out. And Six Nations is going to get another stab here with 9:49 to go in the penalty and $1:25 left in the power play. Ball working around once again. Back up to Lomas. Lomas, fake pass, beautiful feed. But the quick stick attempt on the crease just goes a little too far. That's Ian Martin on the crease there. Peterborough with 1:12 to kill here. Colton Armstrong with the ball. He's going to wait, look for someone, and he finds one of his teammates on the far side. That was Joe Hall. Hall back over to the far side. Shot taken, but not converted. 45 seconds to go in the power play. Wenster Green moves that over. Craig Point now at the shooter's position. Dan Lomas coming back out on top. And another shot by Lomas. That one misses wide and goes all the way up and not through. Over and back violation. So Riley Campbell picks up the ball. 20 seconds to go in the power play. 25 seconds left in the shot clock. Peterborough looking to kill this one off. As Campbell with it now. Campbell once again with the ball. 5 seconds left on the clock for the penalty. 9 seconds left on the shot clock. And a penalty coming up here is once again Kyle Kropman. So Brown's going to sit for 2 minutes, and Peterborough is going to get their second chance on the power play. Ball from the top. Vredenberg, the leading scorer, working up top. Back up to Vredenberg. Vredenberg with it once again, over the side. Vredenberg with the shot, and that one hits the chest of Cheeseborough, and up and away they go. But great job by Vrades. Vredenberg picks up that loose ball and is able to extend this possession. Back up top to Vredenberg. Over to Kula. Kula back to Vredenberg. Pass from Vredenberg just a little too far for Fred Hartley. And Jake Kranz a little too overzealous on that one, and he's going to sit down for 2. As they will have a 2-man advantage for 1 minute and 20 seconds. Ball back up to the top. Joe Hall over. Walking in and taking that shot was Cole McWilliams. Cole Williams over to Kula, back over top, great ball movement. Shot just goes wide, still 20 seconds left on the shot clock. Still working it now. Shot from the far side, great save there by Cheeseborough, denying Zach Thompson of a goal there. Ball working around. Kula tries that skip pass to the crease. Over to Hall. Hall with the ball now, looking, shooting, shot, great save, Cheeseborough again. And great hustle there by Peterborough to try to keep that one alive, but it doesn't. And away Six Nations goes, and Tom Montour takes a shot that just goes a little bit too wide there. And goes up and out. So Peterborough once again, 15 seconds left here in the two-man advantage, but they will still have some time on the man advantage. McWilliams all alone throws about 4 fakes, but not one of them fools Cheeseborough. Snipers with the ball looking to kill off about 30 seconds here of this man advantage. Of course, 15 seconds on the shot clock. Ian Martin over on the sideboards looking for some help. Good defense there by Peterborough. That's Colton Armstrong. Shot, and that one somehow sneaks through Brett Paris. And just like that, Six Nations with a couple of fluky goals to give them a lead. Face off once again here. There'll be Brett Coons and Riley Johnson. Riley Johnson winning all 3 loose balls here in the contest so far. Vredenberg winning the loose ball battle, though. Brett Coons gets that to safe space. Ball on the far side of the floor. Vredenberg takes a shot, and that one's stopped by Cheeseborough. Looked like it hit the roof, but it didn't. Great job by Vredenberg to pick up that loose ball. Vredenberg, we don't have the live stats here for loose balls, but he is definitely leading the way right now. Cole Williams takes a shot. Great chance there. That one goes wide, and it's going to be a over and back. There is Mr. Sullivan, the official. Yep. All right, welcome back inside a Children's Arena in Oshawa, Ontario for JVI Sports Network's presentation of Arena Lacrosse League. Six Nations Snipers currently lead 2-0 over the Peterborough Timbermen. And we've got another penalty coming up. This time it's going to be Chad Tutton. But Six Nations doing a good job to stick with the ball here. Sorry, Brody Tutton there. Brody Tutton with the hold. So Six Nations going to go back to the power play now. And Dan Lomas is going to start with the ball from the top. Skip pass across there. Lomas drawing, feeds that over to Point, and Point rips a vintage Craig Point shot that just goes off the shoulder of Paris and out. Switching now as Lomas is on the shooter position. He gets the ball and unloads. Great save there by Paris. A good bounce back save. Danton Miller tries to scoop up that ball and he can't. Errant pass almost puts Armstrong. Fast break now. Feeds that one across. But another big save by Cheeseborough, saving a goal there. Shot and scores. What a turn of events. Big save down one way. And Six Nations converts all the way the other way as Wayne Van Every cashes in on that one. Turn of events, as I mentioned before, and that was actually a nice shot there by Van Every to beat the goalie. So 3-0 here with about 4 minutes to go, and here comes another penalty. Another slashing call to Jake Kranz. So once again, Six Nations working away here on the power play. Van Every skip pass over to Point. Point fires that across crease. Possession call there by Mr. Official Kyle Krotman. So here comes Six Nations. Lomas rips that one. That one goes all the way down. It will be a over and back call, and blowing that one in as Peterborough picks up the ball. Almost a glorious opportunity there for Armstrong. With the ball now is the leading scorer, number 92, Mark Vredenberg, hailing from the nation's capital, one of the many Ottawa players on this Peterborough club. Cole McWilliams dances on the inside, just throws that one on cage. And the way Cheeseborough has been playing, he's going to gobble that one up with the ease. Wenster Green runs that ball up. Flips it over to Wayne Van Every, getting the Brooklyn cheer after he came off the floor being hurt. Skip past there, and that one goes through as Armstrong's off to the races. Armstrong loses that ball, though, but luckily for him, the captain picks up that ball, Riley Campbell. Loose ball picked up from Dan Lomas. Once again, the Peterborough faithful here in attendance, not pleased with the officiating. So Lomas with it now. Shot from the outside, and Paris makes a big stop there with 17 seconds to go on this power play. So this should be enough to kill this one off, and Peterborough going to have to get to work. Just 2 minutes left here in the first period. Here comes Tutton. Tutton over to an unbelievable stop. John Cheeseborough with a huge save. So Wayne Van Every fires that across the floor. Point. Skip pass goes through, and Van Every with the crippler shot that can't convert, though, and reset. Loose ball battle in the corner. Ian Martin can't pick that one up. So the ball will be awarded to Peterborough. They're going to pick it up. 1:20 to go here in the first period on JVI Sports Network. Pat Gregoire with the call. As I did mention, Peterborough wearing their normal red jerseys, but it flipped inside out because the officials must have deemed that they're too close to the orange Six Nations jerseys. So last minute of play in the first period. Six Nations with a 3-0 lead. Last time these two teams did play here, it was a close game to start, but Peterborough did take over in the later stages. We'll see if that's going to be the case again. The way that Six Nations has been playing, especially their tender, John Cheeseborough, this might be a different storyline. Dan Mickle fires that one off. Joe Hall dancing through, and a hold coming up. 9 seconds on the shot clock, 19 on the game clock. So Vredenberg going to start things up from up top. Fires that over. Jake Kranz jumps on out and tries to jump the ball there from Fred Hartley. Quick stick attempt. That one goes wide, and time is going to tick off here. As at the end of the first period, the Peterborough Timbermen find themselves down 3-0. And we are back here inside the Children's Arena in Oshawa, Ontario. Pat Gregoire on the call here for JVI Sports Network's presentation of Arena Lacrosse League action here. Face-off awarded to Peterborough. First face-off they've won, and due to a possession, though. 3-0 so far, and a big part has been because of the new goaltender, John Cheeseborough, a local player. Going to have to go figure out in between the periods if he was a late-minute call, but good thing they did make that call because he has looked excellent here so far. Vredenberg grabs that ball, passes it over across to Wick Williams. Dip pass over Fred Hartley with the original pass over to Vredenberg. Vredenberg can't convert, though. Vredenberg ball goes up, and Wenster Green picks up the loose ball. He's been all over the floor in the defensive end. Another loose ball for him. A minute left in the power play. 18 seconds on the shot clock. Dan Lomas directing traffic with that offhand. Lomas taking to the net, takes another shot, and that one doesn't go in. Lomas been firing the ball all night long. Lomas obviously playing last season with the Rochester Nighthawks. That's why he does have the Rochester Nighthawks helmet and gloves. McWilliams takes a shot and scores, and Cheeseborough not expecting that shot. And the shutout here is broken. So as I mentioned, 3-1 is the score. Six Nations once again winning another draw. Riley Johnson has been an absolute monster. So McWilliams getting credit on that goal. Vredenberg adding to his already impressive numbers from this year. A great inside pass there. Van Every can't convert, though. Ball up top. Shot from the outside comes. Actually, fake shot. But that one gets on net there. Possession going to Peterborough. Well, fake there by Zach Thompson. Loose ball picked up now by Six Nations. That's Matt Campbell. Matt Campbell, a standout in Aurelia Junior B lacrosse. The Aurelia Kings had over 250 points in his OJBLL career. Used more as a defender and transition player here with the Snipers, though. McWilliams, the latest goal scorer, with the ball now on the sideboards. Back up top over to Tompkinson, or Thompson, I should say. Garland fires that shot, doesn't find the cage, and hits the roof, so it will be Six Nations ball. Feed from all the way down the floor as Lomas give and go, and beautiful play there, but the face-off man can't cash that one in. As it's Riley Johnson, like I mentioned, so good on the face-offs tonight. He almost getting on the score sheet there with a goal. McWilliams with the ball on the far side. McWilliams deciding who he's going to feed it off to. Finds Vredenberg. Vredenberg over to Tutton. Brody Tutton. Fake little flip. That one goes all the way into the timekeeper's booth. Play blown in. Crease call there as one of the Six Nations players tried. Looked like he was going to go for the dunk, but he stepped in the crease anyways. Believe that was Tyler Woodman, who does have a goal already here. Ball on the left-hand side of the floor. Vredenberg can't pick up that ball. Bounce pass over to the side. Thompson, shot, unloads, trickles through the legs of Cheeseborough, but can't tickle Twine. Cheeseborough has been strong this game for the Snipers. Great pressure there by the Timbermen. Chewing up all this clock, just 10 seconds left, but gets it over to point. We know what he can do. One hand on his stick, nothing done there. Loose ball picked up now. And a breakaway chance, here they come. Peterborough shot, and a great save there by Cheeseborough. Once again, had the 5-hole open. Shane Francis couldn't convert. Lomas inside feed. As Chancey Johnson heads to the box, so Peterborough will get on the power play here once again. looking to cut the lead to just 1 goal. Vredenberg shot. That one's blocked there. McWilliams can't pick up the Lucy. Both still fighting for it. Nice little flip pass over to Jake Kranz, and Kranz just runs out of real estate. Can't grab that ball. Hartley with the ball, one of the other Ottawa players, playing a majority of his junior career with Gloucester Griffins. Perennial goal scorer there. Shot from the outside. Cheeseborough once again with a big-time stop. Ball all the way down the floor. That one finds the opposing team's crease, and Paris is just going to throw that one up to his offensive players. Vredenberg over to McWilliams. McWilliams takes that shot. Another big save by Cheeseborough. Peterborough coming up with that loose ball as Joe Hall fires that one over to Vredenberg. Back up top to Vredenberg. Shot from Fred Hartley. That one squeaks through John Cheeseborough. And the Timbermen find themselves down 3-2 of the game as well. Hartley getting the goal there. Vredenberg with his 2nd assist of the game. He is having himself an excellent year here in the Arena Lacrosse League. Got to think with expansion next year, maybe he's a guy that gets a camp invite or 2. And off to the races. Here comes the Timbermen. Quick stick chance. Tutton can't grab that loose ball. Wenster Green picks it up, though. That's over and back. Great pressure there by Peterborough. Walking in, shot just goes wide. That's Zach Thompson. Zach Thompson looks to get the pass fed from Tutton, and here come the Snipers. Wayne Van Every feeds that one over to the far side, and Cam Crow. Tutton telling his team he's going to slow this one down. Blake Kenny with the ball now. Back over to Tutton. Ball in the corner, back up to Tutton. Tutton takes that shot. And Brody Tutton can't beat John Cheeseborough. Tom Montour fires that one up the floor. Over to the far side of the floor. Skip past Craig Point with the quick stick. Not quick enough as Paris makes that save. Risky pass there. Luckily for Peterborough, they're A-OK as Caleb Kingley, sorry. McWilliams with the ball in the corner. Looking for someone to pass to. Connects with Cam Garland. The big body of Cam Garland. Feeds a beautiful pass in there for Vredenberg, but Vredenberg can't convert. Tries the dunk from behind the net. Good awareness as the shot clock was winding down, but unfortunately for him and Peterborough, doesn't convert. Wayne Van Every with the ball. Feeds that over to Point. Point looking to get on his proper side. Dan Lomas. Could have been maybe a moving pick there. No call. Wayne Van Every shot that goes well wide of the cage. Back to the middle. Lomas with the behind the back shot. Oh, great save by Paris. Out in front, shot off the pipe. Back and forth between these two goaltenders in the last few minutes. Ian Martin hitting the pipe there. Martin back up top. Point with it. Gets popped right in the head. Point looking, dances through, and it's a crease anyways, but Paris made the stop. Ball with Peterborough now. Still with the ball is Peterborough looking to get their ball to their offense. Vredenberg. East-west pass to McWilliams. McWilliams takes it into the cage. That one goes high. And we have ourselves a scrap here. Both players trying to get each other's buckets off. Nothing coming of it yet. Chancey Johnson, as we know, he can throw them. And a couple of rights here as the Peterborough player falls to the ground. So Peterborough with a 5-minute power play here. Vredenberg over to McWilliams. McWilliams with it now. Over to Hartley. Back over to Vredenberg. Up top. Back to McWilliams. Over to Vredenberg. Vredenberg looks. Waiting. Back to McWilliams. McWilliams turn around. Little question mark dodge and loose ball picked up. Oh! And a huge hit behind after he moves that ball. No call, though. McWilliams dancing through. Vredenberg. Back up to Hartley. Hartley looking for his man, Vredenberg. Inside feed on the crease. No good, though. Penalty coming up for a slash, I presume. Vredenberg's shot goes wide, and as once again, Six Nations going ahead to the box, looking to tie things up, and a glorious opportunity here with the two-man advantage. Vredenberg over to Hartley. Hartley back up to Vredenberg. Hartley with a shot, and Cheeseborough makes the save. Jake Kranz with it now, running up the floor, and gets absolutely yard sailed, but so does the Peterborough defender. So slash coming up. And nope, it's just going to be one player for Peterborough. As Colton Armstrong heads to the box. So we will have 4-on-3 lacrosse here. Six Nations looking to kill off as much time as they can, but Danton Miller will take it towards the net if he can. Ball over to Martin. Martin with 2 men on him. 9 seconds on the shot clock. And he gets stripped. Fight for the loose ball. Martin picks that ball back up. 2 seconds left. He's got to get a shot off. And he doesn't, so the time will expire on the shot clock. Some animosity in between both benches here, to say the least. So Peterborough back, looking for an opportunity to tie things up. Dan Mickle over to McWilliams. McWilliams back over to Mickle. Mickle can't grab that ball as it goes through the crease. But he picks up that loose ball, or Vredenberg picks it up, but does a great job fighting off his man. McWilliams on the run shot. Cheeseborough has that one in his back pocket. Can't stress how well he has been playing today. Six Nations with a successful clear, taking it to the net, and Paris makes a big stop, but the loose ball is going to be gobbled on up by Six Nations. Mike Miller. Back over to Tyler Brown. Tyler Brown defended by Stephen Borden, another local player from the area here. Wayne Van Every with a shot from the outside. That one almost goes on net. Could have been a reset there. So here comes Peterborough now. Pass over to McWilliams. That's from Zach Thompson. So power play opportunity as one expires. There's still 1:30 left in the other. Fred Hartley now working the top. Hartley rips one. That hits the chest. But a great loose ball pickup by Hall. He can't find his man, Kenny, I should say. McWilliams back over to Kenny. Kenny with that skip shot. But it's a great save by Cheeseborough once again. Hartley with it now. Back over to Kenny. Kenny back up to Hartley. Hartley to McWilliams. McWilliams with the bounce shot. That one doesn't go. Hartley picks up the loose ball and scores! Fred Hartley with his second goal of the night. Vredenberg with at least a couple of assists. We'll have to get the total after this minute and 40 seconds. Six Nations still shorthanded because that 5-minute power play is a major. Lomas tries to pick up that ball and he can't. Loose ball won by Peterborough. Vredenberg 2-on-1 with Tutton. Takes that shot on the run and Cheeseborough. That one goes through him, but luckily for him it doesn't trickle in. And like they say, when you're good. Oh! Speaking of luck, Paris. Lucky that one doesn't go in. A minute 24. And here comes Six Nations shot on cage. Paris makes the save, but doesn't pick up the loose ball. Oh, and what an unbelievable individual effort by Tom Montour. Gotta love seeing that from Tom Montour, picking up the loose ball after an individual effort and almost scoring once again. Mickle over to Kenny. Kenny over to Hall. Hall with it now. McWilliams on the sideboards. Great pick there. Thrown on the other side. McWilliams just tries to get that to open space. He can't get there. Loose ball picked up by Campbell. Campbell off to the races. And a timeout called by Six Nations as they try to chalk something up here. We're back here inside Children's Arena in Oshawa, Ontario. We've got ourselves a tied ball game between Six Nations and Peterborough. Six Nations with the extra attacker here looking to go into the intermission with a lead. 9 seconds left. Over to Point. Point back over to Van Every. Tries to feed that in the middle, and he does. 2.1 seconds on the clock. That is textbook 6-on-5 offense, as Tom Montour is having himself an evening. And the second. So at the end of 2 periods, the visiting Six Nations Snipers lead 4-3 after a goal with just 2 seconds and 1 left on the clock. We are going to take a quick break. When we come back, we will have the second half of Arena Lacrosse League action on JBI Sports Network. Peterborough looking to get back into this one. Down 4-3. The Snipers scored a huge goal with 2.1 seconds left. A beautiful quick stick by Tom Montour. Picking this one up here, though, in the second half. Six Nations winning the draw. And once again, Riley Johnson, he has dominated the faceoffs all evening. Dan Lomas looking for his first goal. He's got an assist so far. Behind the back chance there, stopped by Paris. Great save. Denying a Six Nations player, which I believe was Wenster Green. Braden Hill picking up the ball. My apologies in the first half. I was calling Braden Hill and Wenster Green, mixing them up. Should have known. Both players look very different. So Braden Hill having himself a outstanding first half. Six Nations gains possession. Craig Point with the ball. Point with it now, fires it cross floor to Danton Miller. Miller over across to Point, and Point catches that one and rips an absolute howitzer from the outside. Face off once again here. And once again, won by Six Nations, but good job for Tutton picking up that ball. Individual effort, shot on the run, and Cheeseborough makes another save. He has been, no doubt, a difference maker in this one. Van Every getting an assist, and Danton Miller getting an assist as well on that one. Lomas tries to get that flip pass from Van Every. Loose ball picked up. Ball up the floor. Armstrong running the floor, flips that pass. And that one, not the smartest play by Armstrong. Here comes Wenster Green, flips it in the middle. Tries to find Wayne Van Every. Van Every can't pick that one up, but now he does. Ian Martin feeds that one on behind the net for Wenster Green. Shot from his wrong side was number 42, Trevor Brown, who has an assist in this game so far. Peterborough on the run. Shot on the run. That bouncer for Kenny goes off the leg pad of John Cheeseborough and out. So Peterborough will remain with the ball here. 12 minutes and 24 seconds to go in this third quarter. Cole McWilliams on the side and gets absolutely yard sailed. Ball taken to the middle and crease dive. No good. Braden Hill picks up that ball, rolls it to safe space. Danton Miller with it. Miller looking to take it to the cage, but smartly moves that big booming check there. Craig Point got to get out to those hands. You know what he can do from the outside, which that opens up the feed there to Ian Martin, but Martin can't convert. Armstrong having himself a pretty solid game. Moves the ball up the floor. Armstrong with it now, over to Garland. Garland rips that one from the outside, and Cheeseborough has no issues making that save. Once again, ball moving up the floor. Six Nations with it now. That's Taylor Woodman, who has the game's first goal. Pass in the middle. That one goes awry. Armstrong, as he normally does when he's out there, moves the ball up the floor. And he does have the green light to stay. He crashes and bangs on the inside. Ball on the far side of Vredenburg, the current leading scorer for this Peterborough team. Flip to the inside, and another great stop by Cheeseborough. Wenster Green with it now. Feeds his man off the bench. Ian Martin. Martin down low to Van Every. Over to Point. Point with the outside shot. That one kisses the bar. Great foot awareness there by Six Nations, and Lomas looking for that elusive first goal of the game for him. He can't convert. And here you go. Riley Campbell over to Tutton. And Tutton can't hold on to that ball. Brody Tutton plays hard there. Lomas can't hold on to the ball. Back and forth we go. Back up to the captain, Riley Campbell. Campbell over to the fourth side, Bards. Once again, Kenny with the ball. And great defense there by Montour. Over to the far crease. Nothing done. Breakaway opportunity for Wayne Van Every, but he can't hold on to the ball, so that breakaway opportunity is going to go. But he still has a chance to take it to the cage. Smartly, though, pulls the ball out to wait for his offensive players to come. Wayne Van Every with it now. With the shot, fake shot into the middle, and a great stop by Paris. Some big saves in one end, but Paris showing that he can do the same in the other. Feed down to the crease over to Vredenburg. Vredenburg can't convert. He is goalless so far, but has 2 assists. Cole McWilliams stays on to play some defense. Wenster Green with the ball for Six Nations. Over to Danton Miller. Danton Miller throws that big pick there to try to free up some space, but he can't. Craig Point with the ball. Beautiful spin around move. Takes a shot to the face there from a stick. No call. Wayne Van Every with 3 seconds left on the clock. He needs something. Tries to dunk behind the net. So Peterborough picks up the ball. They gain possession. 5-3 here with 8:40 seconds left in the third quarter. Kenny with the ball, looks for that shot. And that one trickles on through, but Cheeseborough lucky once again. And as I mentioned earlier in the broadcast, when you're good, and usually when you're good, you're lucky. Campbell moves the ball up to Lomas. Lomas dances through the middle with the shot from his far side. And that one's going to be over and back as that one does not hit the cage. Lomas with 1 assist here tonight. Ball moves over to Armstrong. Armstrong sends that down low. Feed goes over to Vredenberg. Vredenberg still with it, one hand on the stick, 15 seconds to go. Great defense there by Montour. Gets into a double. Beautiful flip pass there with one hand. Vredenberg creating some magic here, but unfortunately for Peterborough, weren't able to convert on that opportunity. Wayne Van Every with a chance now on the other end. He can't score. Pass goes awry. And here comes Brody Tutton. In all alone, fake and shot just goes a little too wide of the cage. And they're actually going to say Cheeseborough. No, okay, that was, oh, they are. John Sullivan, the official, going to have a chat with Kyle Cropman. And Mr. Cropman does say that that did not go off Cheeseborough, and I think I have to agree with that call. So it's Six Nations ball. Danny Lomas with the ball now. Looking for his options. Still waiting. 19 seconds in the shot clock. Here comes Point. 1 goal so far and an assist. Shot from the outside. Big save by Paris. Ian Martin with that shot there. Peterborough with the ball now. Riley Campbell over to Zach Thompson. Thompson to McWilliams. McWilliams with a goal and an assist. And Garland walks all the way through with a glorious chance there. He can't find the back of the cage. Jake Cran's good defense here. McWilliams, one hand on the stick. Spins away from traffic. 5 seconds on the shot clock. Needs something here. Tries and nifty chance there by Joe Hall. Here comes Matthew Campbell. Matt Campbell moves that to Wayne Van Every. Wayne Van Every with a goal and an assist so far. Van Every now over to Lomas. Lomas behind the back feed back to Every. Van Every. Danton Miller fake shot. And Paris makes a save. Despite a couple of those weak goals at the start of the game, the two to speak specifically, Paris has had himself a pretty strong game. Toe drag, dances all the way through, but denied by John Cheeseborough. Peterborough Cam Crow dancing in on that chance. Feed to the middle, somehow gets through and somehow avoids that check as the shot from the outside, but the rebound picked up by Tom Montour. He's having himself a heck of a night so far. Stephen Borden picks up that loose ball, gets it to a safe space. A little bit of a pop on the back there, no call. Van Every in all alone takes that shot. That one goes well wide of the cage though. Caleb Kingsley was the one who was moving the ball up the floor there. Shot on Van Every, he falls to the blue turf. Shot from the outside, big stop. Loose ball won by Six Nations though. Long possession here for the Snipers. Crease wide open, but nothing being done. Peterborough pushing it hard up the floor. Armstrong loses the ball. Six Nations again relentless on this ride here. Wayne Van Every, one hand on the crease, tries one-handed. That doesn't work. Six Nations going to remain with possession here. Ian Martin gets stripped by Brody Tutton. That's a couple times now I've called him by his brother. His brother currently playing right now with the Georgia Swarm. Coming back. But back here on the ALL floor, we have a 5-3 game. The Snipers currently lead the Timbermen. Fred Hartley looking for that hat trick. McWilliams with the shot and scores! his second goal of the game. Have to wait and see who the assists go to. I think Fred Hartley will get one of them for that shot that went wide. So face off here once again. And as I mentioned before, Riley Johnson has been absolutely dominating the face-off dot. Once again wins it to himself, but he can't win the ball. Peterborough has been good at picking up the loose ball, though, I will say. Once again, they do this time. Actually, no, they don't. They don't pick up that loose ball. And they finally do. Ball moved up the floor. Vredenberg with it now. Behind the back pass. And he draws a penalty. Extra attacker going to come on the floor, but before he can get to the bench, Six Nations touches the ball. So we will have another power play here. Back up top to Vredenberg. McWilliams, the latest goal scorer. Vredenberg back to McWilliams. McWilliams with a shot that just misses the cage. Dan Mickle was on the crease there. Looked like he was looking to get that quick stick going, but instead McWilliams took that shot. Greg Point with the ball. Shot from the outside, rings the pipe. Wow. An absolute bomb from the outside. Dan Lomas with the ball. Two defenders on him. Stephen Borden being one of them. 15 seconds left on the shot clock. Lomas goes into both his man, and penalty coming up here now. And Lomas just decides to let the clock expire there on the shot clock. Got too high there. So 4-on-4 lacrosse for 45 seconds. Lots of space for these gifted athletes to play with, especially Six Nations. You got a guy like Craig Point, Dan Lomas. They've got some great shots from the outside. Very tough to defend. Wade Van Every, deadly shot for him too. Dan Udding. So coincidental, so we're gonna stay 4-on-4 here. Lomas with it. Ball to the far side. Dancing all the way through, and a beautiful goal. Individual effort, to say the least, as Ian Martin scores his second goal of the game. 2 minutes and 9 seconds left. Loose ball. Once again, face-off won by Six Nations, but the loose ball battle won by Peterborough. And the clock is going to expire on the penalty for Six Nations, so Peterborough is short for 1 minute and 8 seconds. Mickle over across to the far side. Just chewing off with 7 seconds I should say, left on the clock as Zach Thompson just throws one in, and oh! And that is why when the clock is expiring, you throw it on net, see what happens. And Peterborough is not saying quit in this one, as they're down 6-5 with 1 minute 32 to go in this third quarter. Face-off won once again by Six Nations. This time they'll win the loose ball to boot. Wayne Van Every with the ball. Power play for about 40 seconds left here. We'll see if they can extend their lead to 2 once again. Van Every with that somewhat of a crippler there. Ooh. And the arena attendant really earning his paycheck here. He's already fixed glass. Looks like they're going to have him out fixing that light there at some point. The officials getting confused there, but they decide to And Vredenberg draws a penalty, takes a shot there from McWilliams from the outside. Wayne Van Every getting into the face of Vredenberg. Vredenberg just laughs it off as his team's going to head to the power play. 30 seconds left. McWilliams with 2 goals. Over to Vredenberg with Vredenberg. Back to Mickle. Over to McWilliams. Running that wheel offense. Hartley over. Shot just goes wide of Vredenberg. And they do, in fact, say that it did deflect off a Six Nations player. So 13 seconds left. Ball starts at the top. Vredenberg over to Hartley. Hartley to McWilliams. McWilliams looking, browsing, seeing what his options are. He gets stripped there. Chance from behind the net. And we're going to have some rough stuff here as Montour stands on top of his man after there. After that dunk play was tried at the end. So at the end of 3 quarters, the Six Nations Snipers lead 6-5 over the Peterborough Timbermen. When we come back, we will have the 4th quarter action of Arena Lacrosse League on the JVI Sports Network. On JVI Sports Network, Pat Gregoire here with the play-by-play call. We have ourselves a 6-5 ball game as the Six Nations Snipers wearing the orange jerseys lead the Peterborough Timbermen, who are wearing their reds but flipped inside out. Six Nations winning that loose ball battle, as Riley Johnson has been nothing short of a beast on the face-offs, but runs out of real estate there, and Peterborough's going to get to work here on the power play. $1:03 left on the power play here as they try to even things out here, trailing 6-5. McWilliams back over to Hartley. Hartley looking at his options. He finds one in Vredenberg behind the back. Back up to Vredenberg. Shot from the outside. That one had eyes but couldn't convert. Fred Hartley with a shot. Gets a reset there and picks up his own loose ball. Great hustle play by the Ottawa, Ontario native. Vredenberg over to McWilliams. Back to Vredenberg. Vredenberg behind the back pass to Mickle. Mickle over to Hartley. Back to McWilliams for the hat trick. No dice. As Cheeseborough makes a big save once again. Jake Kranz finds his man off the bench, but Wayne Van Every can't hold on to that one. Kranz gets it back over to Van Every. 17 seconds left in the shot clock, and the power play is going to end here. Swim move by Van Every. Beautiful feed to Craig Point, but he can't hold on to that, and here comes Peterborough. Armstrong over, quick stick attempt. That pass just a little too low. Tutton not pleased with himself with that pass there. Ball in the corner for Craig Point. Craig Point to the far side for Van Every. Isolation play. Back to Point. Over to Lomas. Lomas with the shot. That one goes wide. Did not hit the cage, so we'll go with Peterborough ball here. Running up the floor there is Shane Francis, still with the ball. Francis, another bounce pass over to Cole McWilliams. McWilliams looking for that Hattie. Passes it off to Kenny. Kenny to the inside. Shane Francis, quick stick. And finds the back of the net. We have ourselves a tied ball game. But an even better quick stick release there. Right through the wickets of Cheeseborough to tie this game up at 6. Face off now once again. Won by Six Nations. Loose ball, still battling for it. Six Nations picks it up. Wayne Van Every. Over to Montour. Montour to Van Every. Van Every with the one-handed attempt there that just misses. Montour picks up the ball. Back over to the top. To the middle now. Working around. Beautiful ball movement and big stop there by Paris. As he denies Alex Martin. And a penalty coming up here. Peterborough with a chance though, and Tutton can't convert. A holding call there. Vredenberg over to McWilliams. McWilliams back to Vredenberg. Hartley, skip pass. That one is a little too spicy for Hall to hold on to. Vrade's backhand feed. Hall with the bounce shot, saved by Cheeseborough. A great hustle there by Hall to try to pick up that loose ball. But Six Nations comes up with it. Jake Kranz feeds to the middle. Back over to Kranz. Wenster Green, good job to get open for Kranz and give it right back to him. Craig Point with the ball. Point with a goal in this contest, and it was nothing short of a laser. Van Every runs out of space and just kind of casually throws that ball on net. So 1:05 left. Vredenberg and this Peterborough club going to try to take the lead here. So we have a 6-6 lacrosse game here at Children's Arena. Vredenberg draws over to Kenny, back to Vredenberg. Vredenberg with a beautiful crippler pass over to McWilliams. McWilliams dances on through, but not much to shoot at there, especially the way that Cheeseborough has been playing. Feed to the middle, and luckily bounces over to Lomas. Lomas just 1 assist so far. Playing a pretty strong game, just hasn't been able to beat Paris in this one. 25 seconds to go in the power play. 10 seconds on the shot clock. Lomas, will he engage Francis? Yes, he does. 5 seconds to go. Needs a shot. Shot from the outside. That one looks like almost didn't see it. And here comes Francis. Latest goal scorer for Peterborough. Feeds. Shot out. Oh! Armstrong with a glorious chance in front. Tiptoeing on the crease. But can't cash in there. Kenny picking up the loose ball. This power play is going to expire, so Six Nation again. Another successful kill. It's been strong all night long. McWilliams. Question mark dodge. Back up to Kenny. Kenny with a shot fake. Bouncer. That one doesn't go. And three Six Nations snipers there. Trying to pick up that loose ball, but it isn't over and back. Van Every on his wrong side. Feeds that one over, but that gets picked off by Tutton. Here comes Tutton. Takes that shot. Big block, and Kranz lays the body too. But Peterborough picks up that loose ball. Zach Thompson with the ball now. Fakes the flip to Cam Garland. Ball now on the far side. Still on the far side. Dancing through crease dive. No good. That one misses as well anyways. And here comes Six Nations. Shot. That one almost trickles on through. Loose ball. Armstrong takes it all the way down Main Street. But Cheeseborough makes that easy stop there. Had Cole McWilliams on the side there. Thought he for sure was going to feed it. Armstrong, good hustle. Ten-second violation there for Six Nations. So Peterborough going to get the ball again. Cole McWilliams with the ball. 2 goals for him, 2 assists as well, leading Peterborough in scoring right now. Ball to the far side. Fred Hartley dancing. Shot. And that one almost beats Cheeseborough for his 3rd goal of the game, but Cheesy has been strong all game long. 8 minutes left to go in this 4th frame. We're tied at 6s. Six Nations with possession. Feed over to Danton Miller. Danton Miller with it. Takes that shot from the outside and hits the roof. Paris coming out of his cage there, and Van Every keeps him honest. No harm, no foul. Cam Garland can't hold on to that. Pass would have been a great chance out in front. Garland still with it. Fires over to McWilliams. McWilliams on the run. Shot. That one just nearly finds the back of the net. And here comes Matthew Campbell. Matt Campbell with it. Campbell on the run. We know he can score. Doesn't there, though. Breakaway opportunity. Is it too far away? Oh, and Cheeseborough gets absolutely ran. Goalie out of the net, Tutton. And oh, with the goalie out, Jake Cran's in between the pipes. And Tutton can't believe he didn't score there. Six Nations with the ball. Craig Point can't hold on to that one. Lomas with it, shakes, bakes, feeds, and a great save by Paris. Francis moving the ball up. Takes a heavy hack there, no call though. Six Nations come on the fast break. Tom Montour with this skip pass that gets picked off on the crease. Great awareness there. Sloppy pass though, but he fights to pick up that loose ball. Ball still now in the corner, and Peterborough comes up with it. You can hear the Peterborough fans saying, slow it down, slow it down. They do have the right idea. A little bit hectic there on that possession. Armstrong tries to take it himself. Circus shot while he hits the turf. Van Every with the ball now. Lomas. Waiting. Feeds that over to the left side for Ian Martin. Ian Martin back over to Van Every. Back to Point. Point with the shot. And it's a heavy one as per usual. But Paris makes the stop this time. Ball once again for Ian Martin. Martin, 2 goals. And here comes Tutton. Tutton on the move with a bounce shot that goes, somehow does not go out, but it's going to be over and back. Good call there by the officials. Matt Campbell there. No TV timeout as the Peterborough bench thought there was. No TV timeouts here today, though. Peterborough off to the races. And here it is, in all alone. Shot, but a big stop there once again by Cheeseborough. He has been the difference maker here. Riley Campbell not being able to convert there. Loose ball picked up by Six Nations. Cole McWilliams, good job on the ride, stacking with it. Flip pass there. Over to Riley Johnson. Johnson over to Van Every. Lomas. Lomas with it now. Shot on the run. That one almost trickles on through. And Peterborough off to the races. Here comes Vredenberg. It's a one-on-one. Vredenberg with the shot. And Cheeseborough with a huge stop. Lomas with it now. Flip pass to Van Every. Van Every can't hold on to that one. Loose ball picked up, though. Rolled to safe space. Six Nations looking for a call. No harm, no foul, says the officials. Paris with a behind-the-back feed there. And Peterborough bringing the ball over center to safe space here. As Zach Thompson feeds that over to the far side. Flip pass there. Into the middle. Can't hold on to that one. Six Nations, here comes Montour. Montour looking to see his options off the bench. Finds Dan Lomas. Lomas. And there it is. You can't keep number 91 off the score sheet for that long. As Lomas blows that one past Paris. Face off once again will be taken by Riley Johnson, who has been near flawless on the draw here this evening. Loose ball, one directly to Wenster Green. pass picked off by Tutton. Tutton being instructed by his bench to slow things down. Garland over to the far side. Back over to Vredenberg. Vredenberg with an outside shot. Big stop. Good job by Garland to box his man out so Vredenberg can pick up the loose ball. Garland, oh, can't hold on to that ball. That would have been a great opportunity there for Peterborough. Here comes Wayne Van Every chugging along. Shot and perfectly placed. Perfectly timed to boot. Final minutes tick down. Face off now. Won by Peterborough this time, but loose ball picked up by Wenster Green. Wenster Green just walks on down. And Lomas with a shot there that just misses the top corner. Lomas picks up his own loose ball. Still with it now is Dan Lomas. Over to Wayne Van Every, the latest goal scorer. To Craig Point. Point from the outside. Point rips that one from Brock Street. Peterborough with the ball. McWilliams with it now. Back up to Vredenberg. Vredenberg with a flip pass to Hartley. Hartley can't hold on to that one as Tom Montour picks it up but turns it over. Matthew Campbell. Violation there, not getting it over in time. And here comes Fred Hartley with a chance. Looking for that hat trick and, more importantly, the 7th goal of the game to bring this one in within one. Six Nations, 2 minutes to go to kill and pick up their 2nd win of the season. Montour with a skip pass over to the far side. Lomas can't beat Paris. A minute 35 to go, 25 seconds on the shot clock. And Ian Martin with the ball over to Van Every. Back to Lomas. Lomas back up top. They're going to try to chew up as much clock as possible. Behind the back feed to Lomas, from Lomas, I should say, over to Van Every. Van Every picks up that loose ball. Lomas picks up the loosie again. 29 seconds as it's a fresh shot clock here. Van Every over to the far side. That's Martin. Martin has so much time and space, and Paris makes a big stop. 1 minute and 2 seconds to go. Peterborough have to somehow get the ball here. Score a couple of goals in a minute. Peterborough screaming from the bench to get out on their shooters. You got to get the ball back here, and that's what they do. And a chance here for Peterborough. Slowing it down. Shot, scores with under a minute, 47 seconds to be exact. Great pass there from Riley Campbell on that fast break. Face-off battle. Fred Hartley's going to start with the pill. Crosses over to Cole McWilliams. McWilliams. And Six Nations sends that jump. But Vredenberg gets the ball. Shot from the outside. That one goes off and somehow stays out. Fred Hartley. And here comes Wenster Green, and he throws that one into the empty cage, and that's going to just about do it to give his team a 9-7 lead. Face-off once again. Won by Six Nations. Can't say how well Johnson has been winning draws, and Six Nations and Peterborough just going to let this one run out. As the Six Nations Snipers pick up a 9-7 win over the Peterborough Timbermen. They move to 2-5, and the loss now drops Peterborough to below 500 with a 4-5 record. I want to thank you for tuning in to Arena Lacrosse League action on JVI Sports Network. I'm Pat Gregoire. We will see you another time for ALL action.